Hello, and welcome to Not Your Typical Sunday School from St. Mark's Episcopal Church in LaGrange, Georgia. My name is Alan Pruitt, the rector or priest in charge at St. Mark's. Our class always takes a look at one reading, asking three questions. Who is God in this reading? Who are we in this reading? What is God inviting or challenging us to do in this reading? Today we are looking at a reading from the Gospel of John, chapter 10, verses 11 through 18. I'll offer the reading and then we will explore our three questions. Here's the reading. Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. The hired hand, who is not the shepherd and does not own the sheep, sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and runs away. And the wolf snatches them and scatters them. The hired hand runs away because a hired hand does not care for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. And I lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold. I must also bring them, and they will listen to my voice. So there will be one flock, one shepherd. For this reason the Father loves me, because I lay down my life in order to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down of my own accord. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it up again. I have received this command from my Father." Our first question: who is God in this reading? God is the Good Shepherd. Jesus is God. Jesus is also the Good Shepherd. So God is the one who lays down his life. I don't think we give that thought enough credit or analyze it enough. God, the creator of the universe, chooses to lay down his life for us. That is an incredible claim. Now, I'm something of a universalist in my theology of salvation. The love of God is far too large and too far beyond comprehension to be limited in the ways that we think love could be limited. I am a universalist, but I do not think that all religions are the same. I am deeply curious about other religions, and I wonder what truth they speak. So, a story. I've been fascinated to watch players from my favorite football club, Liverpool, Muslim players, and the way that they celebrate goals and the ways they communicate on social media. It has given me a window, a small window, into a world of faith other than my own Christian world. Seeing that Ramadan could be likened to Christmas, or the acts of service that even very wealthy and famous soccer players perform for their local mosque. I see similarities between our religion and others, and that is to the good. I try to connect and empathize with people I could otherwise see as very different to myself. I'm a universalist, and I try to empathize with other religions to understand them more deeply. But I do not think that all religions are the same. And whatever makes other religions unique, I continue to find the Christian story a uniquely compelling one in my own life. And that is this: God, the creator of the universe, chooses to lay down his life for us. No other religion makes that claim. Half the time, Christians don't even recognize that they are making that claim. It is scandalous, alien, and beyond anything that any of us would do if we were God. God is the Good Shepherd. Who are we? We are sometimes the sheep, sometimes the wolves. To say that we are only sheep is to strip us of all agency. To say that the only wolves are somehow satanic or evil forces is to fail to recognize the evil we participate in, sometimes quite willingly, or at least passively. We are sometimes the sheep, sometimes the wolves. But we are not only the wolves. Our other temptation is to think that God is dealing ungraciously with us and casting us out over even the smallest transgression. We are the sheep. God is saving us. God is laying down His life for us. What is God calling us to do? God is calling us to tend to each other, sheep to sheep. Perhaps sheep learning to be shepherds? More than anything, God is calling us to know Him. We are called to be God's own, the ones who hear and recognize God's voice. Sometimes that voice will be calling us home. Sometimes that voice will be calling us to account. God is calling us to recognize His voice. What do you think? How would you answer our 3 questions? Have fun exploring. Blessings, and have a good day.